a Friday morning. It's a wet morning. You know what happens on wet mornings? I don't know. I was just trying to figure out what happens on wet mornings. Make sure y'all get up out of bed, all right? It might feel nice and cool, and you feel like you want to stay in bed even longer, all right? But you got to go to work, all right? So let's get up and get going. This Friday morning is the first day of October. So welcome to October, the best month of the entire year. Do not doubt me. All right? Now is not the time to doubt me, okay? See, all this month, don't talk to me. You understand? Okay, wonderful. All right. If you want to check in with us, the WhatsApp number is 430-1043. You can call us as well at 457-1043. This morning, DJ Cal and yours truly, Crystal, we're going to take you up until the 9 o'clock hour. Yeah, Fridays are shorter mornings, all right? So we got to compact all the talking into one less hour and still squeeze in a little bit of music because, you know, we got to get you ready for your Friday night at home, in your house. You understand it? And we have to get you for the weekend at home and in your house. Yeah, man, DJ Cal is on the inside. I tell all you now. Every Friday I got a different man on the inside here with me. I'm a happy camper. I'm a happy camper this morning. Oh, yeah. So a couple things are trending overnight. Let me list them down for you, all right? Gas prices gone up again. The new protocols in the House of Parliament. Teachers are now classified as frontline workers. Yeah, man, them big boats. And van drivers on the leeward side pulled off the road yesterday because of the vaccine. If you don't have your vaccine, you don't present that card, you don't present that negative PCR test result, you're either going to be charged or told not to work. All right? Good morning to all the folks across the length and breadth of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, from as far north as Fancy straight down to the Grenadines. Everywhere in between, the rest of the region, US, UK, Canada, Asia, Africa, wherever you are, however you're locked on, whether it's via 88.5, 104.3, www.x104fm.com, your favorite app. Yeah, man, however you are listening, wherever you find yourself this morning, at home, at work, on the road, good morning to you. Good morning to all the minibus drivers and conductors. Good morning to the folks who are working in the security service sector, you know, the security guards who had to work that 12-hour shift. Yeah, it's a challenging time right now, but you know what you got to do. You got to collect that salary at the end of the month to pay your bills and mind yourself and your family, you understand? So just be a bob until better comes, all right? So whatever sector you are working in, even if it's not going well for you right now, better days are coming, all right? Good morning to the folks in the education sector. Good morning to you, especially the teachers. I know some teachers are not happy this morning, yesterday, even day before that, because of what has been changed by cabinets. Not happy at all. But good morning to you nonetheless. Good morning to all the farmers, the fishermen and fisherwomen. Good morning to the folks down there at the various vegetable markets. Good morning to the folks at the meat markets. Let me see if I'm forgetting anybody. Good morning to the folks who work at CWSA and Binlec, all the service sectors. Good morning to you. Good morning to the entrepreneurs. Good morning to the folks who work in the financial service sector. Good morning to our favorite minibus drivers and conductors who are working across the entire island. All right, there's so many. I can't really pinpoint all of them now because if I forget somebody, I'll get in plenty trouble. And I can't really deal with the trouble. There's enough trouble in the land. Oh my gosh, Captain, the ship is sinking. Whew. Let's say good morning to Elvina. You know how it is. Always has something nice to say every single morning. Let's hear.
Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Jose.
Well,
you have a blessed Friday morning.
Boy, wait, somebody did owe me a foul now. I ain't get it yet. Somebody promised me a foul. I ain't get it yet. Rose from Clear Valley says, hi, good morning to my extreme family. Thank God it's Friday. Oh yeah, most definitely. If you're on the live right now, good morning to you. We're live on Facebook at Extreme 104 SVG. Let's say good morning to Joy Brown. Good morning to Ruben Davis. All right. Okay, good morning to Denver as well. Yeah, man. Good morning to the folks in the diaspora. Good morning, my girl Crystal, holding it down solo. As usual, have a great weekend. You and DJ Cal. Cal is on the inside. You can see his pretty face just now. Yeah. You want to come around and say hello, man? Just, yeah. Keep your 6 feet, Just come around and say hello. You can say hello to the live there. Yeah. You can see him just now, man. You can see him just now there. All right. So let's start with gas. How about that? Let's start with gas. I don't have a vehicle, but I feel in distress right now. I'm feeling it. I have to catch vans to go wherever I want to go. Right? I want to go to the supermarket, I got to catch a van, I know the van drivers are going to be even more stressed right now. And they're already stressed out because of the protocols on the road, the 12 passengers that they have to take. Some of these van drivers had to pay hundreds of dollars in tickets. And they still can't learn. Anyways, that's besides the point. It is a stressful period for drivers right now, owners of vehicles right now. Let's share what's happening. All right? So it says here, Diesel is now $11.25 per gallon. Low sulfur diesel is now $11.30 per gallon. Gasoline is now $14 per gallon. $14 per gallon. If I had a car, anybody I giving a ride, dollar. Help me buy gas, buddy. Dollar. I don't care if it's a couple cents more. Dollar. You understand? And here now, me ain't going nowhere again now. Me ain't going nowhere. This is all the more reason I go and stay home. As a matter of fact, anybody selling donkeys or horses, please and thank you very much. Preferably male, young. Because old donkey back does break. You understand? I want a young donkey so I could move to and from the area. You understand? Just now, van drivers are going to ask for raise in fares. And they will have all right to do so. You guys realize that the last time, come now we talk some sense. The last time gas prices went up was 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, we were here talking about gas prices. And prior to that, coming from the gas boss, 1 month before that, and prior to that, just less than a month before that, let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've had 5 increases in gas in the past 4 months. All right, we understand what is happening globally, right? We understand what is going on globally. Gas prices going up. Gas prices actually fluctuate, but sometimes it goes down. All right. Let me read a little bit of something here for you that I found really interesting. Last year, and late last year, right? Late last year, early this year, when oil prices were very low, the government would have made a significant portion of money. This money should have gone into a holding account to offset the price when it increases. All right? As soon as global prices went up, our gas prices went up. The government controls the price of fuel and makes the largest part of the retail price in taxes. Another source of revenue. Much needed money by the government is not the reason why. Ooh, even though the gas prices go down globally, that excess money there, where does it go? Who stands to benefit? Clearly not the consumers. Where does that money go? Right? So whenever gas prices go up, that excess money that is saved, quote unquote, should have been there to compensate for the increase in fuel prices, no? Isn't that how it works? Or isn't that how it should work. Well, I'm just going based on comments, all right? Somebody says 5 increases in a row. Hashtag gas. Well, they keep me out of that one day, boy. They keep me out. Let me hear what Bertie has to say. Taking a leap of faith this morning. Let me just put this one here, but.
Hey, good morning, Crystal.
Good morning.
DJ Carl. Good morning to the Extreme family, Jose Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Crystal, this is the 1st of October. This is the best month. Come on, tell it. Come down the 4th of October. You know what that is? Yes, my big day. Yes, just want to tell you guys, big up. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Crystal, I don't know what kind of fall they promise you. If it's a hen or a cock. So, I hope it's a hen. All right, you have a lovely day, Crystal. Okay, bye.
All right, same to you, Bertie. Same to you. Whatever it is, I'm going to eat it, all right? All right, Kathy is checking in on Facebook. Somebody says, good morning from, DJ Kabuli. Good morning from Dominica. Afron says, no free ride. Oh, yo. Gas or, what is coming after or? Kyle, what does come after or? Gas or or? You're laughing like is a guy thing, is a guy code or something? Ruben says, good to see you live. It's Chooks. Hi, good morning, Chooks. Somebody else says, back to the old days of riding donkey to town. Only gas that want is water and grass. I tell you, watch your time in this place. Look at the amount of increases in gas over the past 4 months. 5 increases in 4 months. Things real rough. Somebody said to me this was worse than the 2008 recession. In 2008, how old was I? Not paying attention. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that. In 2008, I was young. I nobody got time for that. But for those who paid attention, is this worse than the 2008 recession? This is madness. Total madness. Crystal, good morning. Long time I ain't checking, but Extreme is a must. I always in the background and listening when I don't check in. Blessings and manners to the wake up team. Good morning to Junior. All right. Look at that, Crystal, for SVG gas price. Never go down. All when the market price globally isn't moving. SVG, the price always up. See, with all the nonsense happening in SVG, it's just a matter of time before SVG burns. You mean from all the gas? I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know. Basically, and just yesterday we've been talking about school. Let me get to you just now, right? So that's where it stands in terms of gas prices. Think about all the other sectors that are going to be affected again. At some point with these, they might be small, but they make a significant impact on the final prices of some goods, right? The bread van comes around and drops the bread. Are we going to see an increase in the price of bread? As simple as that. People who do deliveries, all right? Are we going to see increases in that? The van drivers, are they now going to sit down? Vintas, are you going to sit down and talk about increase in prices of the fares? Which by itself already needs some sort of regulation. All the other sectors that are dependent on fuel or transportation, which is pretty much every single sector, prices going up. By how much and how soon? How much more of an increase can certain businesses take at this point? Y'all look out to now. Prices of goods are going up. Up and up and up. Slowly but surely, up and up and up. Here's another thing, right? Another thing that's trending overnight. Teachers are now classified as frontline workers. I don't know if to say congratulations or what, but I know this sector ain't happy. The union stood up and spoke out about the protocols for teachers when they weren't even that stringent. When the Minister of Education was inside here with us, he told us teachers are encouraged to get vaccinated. It is not mandatory, The options are you get yourself vaccinated, your first 2 tests, up to every 2 weeks, you get your test done. You present your negative PCR test, which is about $54, right? The first 2 tests will be free. Thereon after, you have to pay for those tests yourself. Now, question is, we have quite a bit of teachers, right? And considering the fact that we are trying to manage the resources for testing especially, did they decide on changing the teachers or moving them to become frontline workers because they are trying to manage the resources, right? So they're leaving the testing for the really, the PCR test rather. Or is it because it's important for teachers to be vaccinated? Because they're going to be teaching or they're going to be in contact with a lot of students. And remember, 2 weeks after school reopens on Monday, school reopening on Monday, by the way, yeah? 2 weeks after that, they're going to move towards a blended approach, which means the children are going to be interacting. Considering the fact that more and more children are being affected now by this strain of COVID-19, perhaps the reason they have moved the teachers from where they were to frontline workers and saying, listen, you got to get vaccinated or you ain't teaching. You got to do something else. You got to get vaccinated. You're going to be around everybody's children. Parents are already saying, listen, I'm going to get my child vaccinated once they are eligible. I don't want no unvaccinated teacher teaching my child. Perhaps it's a consideration of many different factors. But I know some teachers who said they do not want to be forced to take the vaccine. You guys aren't happy campers right now. I know that for a fact. Hey, we've got 16 minutes onto the 7 o'clock hour. Just giving you a time check, all right? Let me say good morning again to the minibus drivers. Trending overnight, the minibus drivers. On the leeward side of the island, Lowman's Hill there, after they come from the butcher shop right there, so you have a nice little parkway and thing. A couple of vans, about 8-9 of them, had pulled over because of the vaccine mandates for van drivers. I've heard that a couple of drivers say, you know what? I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to drive anymore. This is just too much stress. First of all, I'm making less money because I could only take 12 people in my bus at a time. I fell up get ticket because I'm trying to do a little hustle in between, although you really ain't supposed to be doing them things here. But I fell up get tickets and I don't want to take the vaccine. I'm not comfortable. I don't want to take the vaccine. Well, no vaccine, it can't work. What do you expect? You are part of the front line. You take a significant portion of individuals, of the population to and from the various destinations. Hello? I know it's a lot of pressure being a van driver right now, but pay attention to what is happening. Just pay attention to what is happening. It's like no way around it. No way around it. Any which way you go. Y'all could strike, you could protest. The people of St. Vincent, some people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines protested. They went to the streets to protest against the change in the Health Act. And it still went ahead. Concerning COVID-19 and the vaccine, to me, y'all could share differently if you want to know. The WhatsApp is there, the Facebook is there, the phone lines are there. 430-1043 is the WhatsApp. 457-1043 is the number to call. I just threw up something on Facebook at Extreme 104 SVG Man. If you agree or disagree with anything that I've shared earlier this morning, throughout the morning, let me know. All right? But things are getting really difficult. Without a doubt, things getting real difficult in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. What are we gonna do? Let me see who's checking in. Good morning to Celia. All right, let's throw that up. Hi, my love. Good morning to Michael. He says, Ella, we have our God-given rights. Only God can protect us. Amen. Hallelujah. You know what I forgot to say this morning? You got to find something to be thankful for, all right? I know that times are a bit challenging right now, but find something to be thankful for and say thank you and adopt that attitude of gratitude, all right? There's something else that kind of trending and it's really nice. Shout out to Fitzgerald Huggins, the consulate in Canada. All right, I managed to gather quite a bit of seeds for Vincentian farmers in the red zone. Thank you so much and big up yourself this morning. All right, it was really nice. And if you saw the list of seeds, really extensive. And I know that the farmers here are going to greatly appreciate that. All right. I just hope in terms of distribution, it's done properly. Yes, I said it. You know, sometimes these things happen, all right? We're going to get to some responses here. Let me see. Let me do the shout outs first. Then we get to the real serious responses when we come back. Happy birthday to my cousin Roche of Adelphi on his big day today from you, cuz Jilly. All right. Good morning to Miss Kitty. Happy Friday to you. Good morning to Blood. Let's see who this person is here. Good morning to Ja. Yeah, man, it's me again, Ja. Good morning to Nair B. Good morning to Lionel. Good morning to Michael as well. All right. Somebody says it's only getting difficult because we jump when they say jump. Who's them? Who's saying to jump? Good morning to Lionel. He says gas prices are up all over the world. But when gas prices are down, what's happening here? Okay. 12 minutes on to 7 o'clock. We're going to take in some music, go through some more responses on the WhatsApp. And of course, as we head on up to the 7 o'clock hour, we've got your X News and your local weather reports. We're going live again, on Facebook. But come about 7:30-ish. So you have time to go and shower and eat your breakfast and things. Hey, when we come back to, the protocols for Parliament, they're rather interesting, They're rather interesting. We'll get to that when we come back on the Wake Up Call. It's a Friday, and you know how we do it on a Friday.
We love Fridays.